This video is a bit of a nod back to my childhood, running around the garden with it and having fun, and this is probably what got me into what I'm doing right now. So we'll have a look and see what's in the box, but before we do, please like, subscribe, comment and share. Yeah, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year, so the only way I can do that is with you guys pressing the subscribe button. Let's crack on to the video and see what we got in the box. Right, let's have a look what's in the box. Oh, I know what's in the box. The box is upside down. Now this came up on eBay, and it just brought back memories, so I was like, oh, I've got to have it, and it was cheap-ish. It comes with 2 chains and a bar, but that's not the original bar, obviously. So, we have a Husqvrana 50 Rancher, or Rancher 50, or whatever they're called. It is a 1982, so this was one of the first year models made. I don't know whether it runs or works, but yeah, when I was a kid, my dad had one of these in for repair and it was knackered. Customer didn't want it back, so it was he put a bar on it for me, and that was it. Gave it to me, and I was running around the garden pretending to chop trees down with it. So I thought, as it came up for sale, I thought I've got to have it. So we're going to put a bar on it, bar and chain on it, give it a once over, put some fuel in it and see if it'll go. And if it does, it might come out on site with us once or twice. But yeah, it's just a bit of a nod back to childhood memories. So, this is a nice, it was a nice looking tool. They're not too heavy. I bet it's an old school 2-stroke, so I bet it sounds nice. Let's get this top cover off and have a look underneath to start with. So, a nice little pot and piston. I think it's a Walbro carb. Air filter wants cleaning. And the choke is such a simple design. All it does is you've got a hole there with your filter, sits on. And then on the back of your top cover, all you do is push it up. And that pushes that filter in, which then blocks the hole. Such a simple design. So I think we're going to give it a clean up, give it a bit of a blowout, put a new plug in it. Actually no, before we do that, we'll see if it will start. Give it a clean blowout, clean up, see if it will start, put some petrol in it, see if it goes. If it goes, then we'll put a new plug in it, probably get a new air filter for it, because that is split at the top. So new air filter, if they must still do air filters for them. Yeah, see how it goes. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that's all he says. Thought I'd put the bar and chain on, as you can see by that bit of time lapse, but it doesn't fit. The bar is chain's too short, and the bar is not the right bar, obviously. And somebody has been in elongating that hole. The tensioner was wound right back to the back, which meant the bar was actually touching the bloody sprocket. some people really shouldn't be allowed chainsaws. So we'll have a look up here and see if we've got a bar that'll do it. I would imagine one of those would do. That's old school Husky. And that one is a 357. That was my first 3 series chainsaw. That's off an EFCO. Pretty sure this was off all. What was this off? It's a Husky bar, but I can't remember what it was off. So I'm going to see if that'll fit. That could have been a 3 series as well. Might have been a 350, maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll have a look. Anyway, let's have a. We've got a bar and chain on it now. So we're going to put some petrol in it and see if it'll start. Some gas, as it says on the bottom of the tank. It's missing the bit that holds it on. The oiler one's still there. Bloody petrol can leaks every time you bend it over. Need to get a new end for it. Christ, the oil's taking a long time to come out. We've lost 3 litres of petrol by the time that oil fills up. There we go, half a tank, that'll do. It doesn't need to be full. We really want to test run it. Right, there then. So we have stop is that way, choke is upwards. It does lock. Chain brake on. Whoa, that's positive. Doesn't like that bar and chain for some reason. It went round alright a minute ago when I tried it with my fingers. Sum it apart then and we'll have a look. I will get back to you once I've sorted the bar and chain situation. I was told this chainsaw was fully working. You tell me how you're going to get that round a sprocket. So we need a new bar and chain for this, so we'll have to get one ordered, I think. Right, welcome back. We are, well, for you guys it'd have been a couple of seconds, but for me it's been, what, 5-6 weeks since we picked up on this. Yeah, so what's happened? Not a lot, just been really busy. Yeah, I hadn't got, what was the conclusion? What was the conclusion? We got the conclusion that we got no bar and chain that would fit it, and it's got the right, yeah, it's genuine, got the clutch, got the wrong side. It's not the wrong, it's the wrong size for everything I've got. So what did I put on it? Oh. Be with you in a minute when I remember. That was it. So we've got a, let me just get this off. Got a 3 or, can't Can't remember now. Give me a second. What was the conclusion? The conclusion was it's got a 3/8 power mate to Oregon, 3/8 sprocket, but nothing that I've got bar and chain combination would fit. So I bought, instead of spending 90 quid or 100 quid on a bar and chain, I spent 18 quid on a new clutch drum, 325 rim sprocket, and a new needle bearing. So that's your old one, your 3/8, which I haven't got anything that will fit, and that's your 325. To be fair, all I've really got to do is just put, no, you can't do that because that's the wrong size. No, we will have to change the whole lot, but that's okay, that's not a problem. Now again, eBay strikes again. That was sold to me as a Husqvarna part. Does that really look like a Husqvarna part to you? That looks like a Chinese in farmer tech crap. But anyway, I suppose for 18 quid, what do you expect? You weren't really going to expect a Husqvarna part for 18 quid, were you? Wasn't really thinking when I ordered that. Anyway, right, let's get some grease on this. Let's put my washer on. I got to put the washer on. Right, now let's go and find a bar and chain. We'll put this back in the bag, because if I ever do come across a bar and chain combination that will fit it, I can put this back on. That's right. Don't need to write on it, it's got a sticker on it already that says what I wanted to put on it. Right, put it over here with chainsaw parts. There. Now we should have a bar and chain combination. Which one was it? Which one was it? Right, I'll tell you what, I'll get back to you once I've found which combination it was. Right, so you join me probably about 6-7 weeks later from the last clip. What have we done? Yeah, so I found a bar and chain. We've been and done one job with it, which I had tried to film, but my camera died not long after I started the saw, which I didn't realise, and I cut the tree down with it, and then logged it all up, thinking I was videoing it on my helmet, and the camera died. So yeah, this is where we're at now. We're all fueled up. We've got all of this lot to cut up and split. I've just done a tank of fuel through the 550, cut all that up. That's run out of fuel, so I've just filled that back up and leave that to cool down, and it's time for this one to do a bit. So I'll try. I haven't got my tripod with me today, unfortunately, so I'll try and prop you up somewhere. Don't know where. wedging the fuel can there like that. You might fall down. Stay there. So we're going to go for a cold start. It's cold. I haven't started it this morning. Right, so there we have it. The old gal can still put a shift in. It's a nice sort of noticeable speed difference, obviously. That is a lot faster than that, but it does the job, doesn't it? In its day, it probably was a very good saw. Well, it still is a very good saw now, but probably the height of technology in its day for chainsaws. A bit different from that one there now. They've come on a long way. The anti-vibration is a lot better on that one, I can tell you that now. Right, well there you go. There's a quick little video on my Husqvarna 550 Rancher. So, yeah, I think that's about all we've got to say on it. If you feel like it, drop us a comment and a like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind, and we'll catch you on the next one.